So I have to check all of them first. Let me get in here real quick. Thank y'all. All right. I think we're on too. Turn on my. Oh. If we're on, what's up, everybody? Let me check and make sure. If we're on, how y'all doing? I gotta turn my YouTube on because this baby just goes on when it's ready to go on to try to keep me on schedule. I got a new system. What the hell is going on with this thing? Come on here. This is the right remote.
So if interest rates go.
Yeah, that's the right remote. Matter of fact, I'll turn it on over here. What's happening? Okay, we're live. What's happening, everybody? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the MOBALON sponsored MrHairArt show. I am your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. Let's see. And we're live. We're live, guys. I'm just setting up a couple of more things. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay, I see them. Thank y'all. All right, we're in. What's happening? I wasn't able to get in, but now we're in. We're good. What's happening, everybody? Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the MOBALON sponsor MrHairArt show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt and Coach. And we're live. We're live, guys. We're live on multiple different channels, multiple different platforms, all at the same time. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, oh, I know who this is. Okay, let me answer this right quick. Connect your devices. Pull this down. Okay, yeah. I'll get them aside. Connect your devices. Okay. All right. Look, we're looking good. All right. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hump day. It is work day, guys. We got big stuff going on. And I'm looking all around to make sure that all of my stuff is done right. I don't want to be the odd man out over here and not have my stuff all together. And yes, we are still checking the new system to see what this looks like, see how this works. Hey, Miss Veronique, what's happening? Welcome into the stream. I see you over there. KG, the barber, what's happening, KG? I see Mr. Is that CV Easy? Is that what that is, Mr. CV Easy? What's happening, Mr. CV Easy? I see Darnell's in the house. What's up, Darnell? Darn Easy. What's happening? Welcome in to the stream. Welcome all y'all brothers and sisters in. Thank y'all for coming in and kicking it with me. Y'all know I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get my YouTube in to work over here because sometimes it'll do crazy stuff and act goofy on me. But it looks like it's going good and doing what it's supposed to be doing. So that's good. That's good. It's a little behind. I don't know why it's that behind. It's not supposed to be. Hopefully it's the right one. Let me make sure it's the right one. But what's up, everybody? This is no, that's the wrong one. Hold on, guys. I gotta find the right one. I hear some beeps. I hear beeps. I do have my my earpiece in. So if y'all got questions and whatnot, y'all holler at me. and I'll be able to answer the questions for. There we go. There we go. All right. We're good now. We're good now. In my new system, I won't have to do that. What's up? Terry Curry's in the house. Terry said you are not on YouTube. Terry, let me see. Terry said I'm not on YouTube. You are not on YouTube, Terry Curry. I'm supposed to be on YouTube. Y'all check and make sure I'm on YouTube, please. Well, no, I'm looking at YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. What's up, Ed? I see Ed in. Ed say, oh, it says, Coach, thank you for all the help and encouragement. Love working with you and the team. All right, no problem. No problem, Ed. Man, you know how we do it. I told y'all gotta be in it to win it over here. And patience is the key. Y'all know I really wish, because I told y'all before, Ed, y'all came in at the most horrific and horrible time to come into the business and come into the company, but it's the best time. It's literally the best time because we're launching, and once we launch, it's literally it's a whole new thing now. So you're coming in at the most horrible time because we're getting everything up and running, and that means everything runs slower. We got hiccups, we got glitches, we got setups over here. We're moving this and moving that, and it's taking double the time or three times the time. It's taking way longer than it would normally take to get through the program and get into the business. Even though this is not a fully up and functional or up and running company that's been running for 10, 20 years, it's a brand new thing. It's never been done before. We're literally paving new ground here because nobody's ever done this or even attempted this. We're doing it, so it's expected for it to take a little longer, but I just don't like, for stuff to take longer than I anticipate. And I actually put cushion in for things to take a little bit longer. But this thing right here is massive. It's crazy. It takes a lot of time to structure it and put it together. And then the amount of people that I'm working with, they updated my numbers from yesterday from 50, I think I said 52,000 to almost 60,000 members. 60,000 members nationwide. It actually worldwide. I have to keep saying worldwide because I'm used to saying nationwide because we were only dealing with the United States. But now we got people in Dubai, we got people in the UK, people in South Africa, we got people in Canada, people in Mexico, people in Brazil. I had a couple of people, which I told you guys before because I shared that phone call. I had people in Australia contact me and call and order my kits. They ordered a bunch of my kits, and then they wanted to do the buses over there. So we're still negotiating, trying to figure out how logistically we can do that. But yeah, it's a crazy setup that we're embarking on to get this whole thing established and put together. But as long as everybody that's with me, stays with me, we're gonna get through it, and we're gonna get in there and do it. Terry, what was you talking about, Terry? Let's see. Terry says, "Oh, okay." He said, "Forgot that you're on now." Yeah, we come on at 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock on the dot, Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Let's see. Miss Veronique says, "YouTube platform ready." Yeah, I think he was on. He was either on at a different account or coming on at a different time. Yeah, we come on at 6 o'clock every day. What's up, Jerry? Hey, Kay. Hey, Carrie Ann. What's up, Carrie Ann? How are you? Phase Cuts. What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Ms. Veronique said you can't rush art. That's right. Art is a very, very delicate thing, and if you rush it, you will fuck it up. you have got to let art take its time and do it if you want it right. I mean, that's just you. If you want it right, that's what you're gonna have to do. Hey, McBreezy Cuts. Let me know how we're coming in on Instagram, because this new setup, y'all can see my setup right here. Where just this screen right here. This, I believe, is the only part that Instagram is going to show. It's the only part Instagram is going to show. So Instagram won't see this part with the text and the chat, and Instagram won't see this part with the background where we're going to be doing all of our videos and our guests and our instructionals and all that stuff, they won't see this part. So if y'all on Instagram, y'all have to go to YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitch or any of those places to see the full screen. But I think they only see this part. And I've been meaning to get my other phone and log in to Instagram and check it. But man, I be so rushed, guys, and doing so much stuff. I got some video of me doing my day to day and what I go through doing regular things. Y'all will see it. It is it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But I signed up for it, so I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna check this phone and see if this phone will do it. Actually, this phone is, I believe this phone is dead. I keep this phone on me for emergency. Then I got another Apple phone that is on and working, and I don't even use it. I'm paying a bill. I don't even use it. What happened to this phone? Is it dead? Hold on. All right, guys, I'm here if y'all have a questions, but we're gonna get started here in just a minute. Once I check, I just wanted to check on Instagram and see, and then check my layout to see what it looks like, because I think that they only see just me on here, and that's it. I hear some beeping. Hold on. Okay, Corey McDougal. Corey McDougal. What's happening? And I'm sorry, guys, if I say y'all's last name, I'm only saying your last name because your last name is literally on social media. So if it's on social media, I'm gonna say it because it's out there for the whole public and the whole world to see. So I'll say it. But if you don't want your last name to be said, I'm guessing you would not put it on display on social media. That's what I'm guessing. So, but if you don't want me to say it, then please say so in your chat before I say it. But Corey McDougal asked, how do you sign up? Go to MOBALON.com, MOBALON.com. At the top of the page on the right hand side, click on that link and fill out the form and submit it back in. That's how you sign up, and you can just check all of the information from there and see what's going on. I'm gonna plug this thing up and get it charging, because it's not cooperating. It's doing something weird. All right. What's that beeping? What's the beeping? Corey McDougal says, I tried to sign up, but the page is not loading. Which one are you signing up for? Because if we're full for the mobile salon school, then it won't load. It will not even open up to let you sign up. If we have an opening, it'll open and let you sign up. But when you submit your application, it'll tell you that we're full, but we'll keep your application on our waiting list. And most of the time, people on the waiting list, it'll tell you, do you want to go ahead and put your deposit in? That way, you're not on the waiting list. That's a long list. It's like 6 months right now, for a spot to open up. Or if you want to go ahead and put your deposit in, then they'll bump you up ahead of people who don't have a paid deposit in. It'll put you in front of them, so you'll be next on the list or next in line to whoever else has their deposit in. So it basically runs like that, and that's the fairest way that we could put it together, because we have so freaking many people signing up, guys. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I mean, it's not funny, and it's not that, you know, because I'm a businessman. I like to make money, but I don't like to lose money either, and I don't like to not be in position. So when you see, it's like having a hot dog stand, and then you get one customer, then 2 customers, and 3 customers, and you say, oh, all right, we're doing something. Then 4 customers, 5, and then 2 at a time now it's coming in, 3 at a time, and you're slinging these hot dogs, slinging them, putting them together, and then all of a sudden, the football game let out. or the basketball game or nightclub shuts down, and now you get 15, 20 people, now 30 and 40 people. Now 60 people is lined up, and the line is going down the street and around the corner. And you know you're going to run out of hot dogs. So you're not gonna be able to serve these people. So not only are they waiting in line to get a hot dog, so they're, you have that wait, which no business owner likes for their customer to wait. You also know that you're going to run out of hot dogs, and you're not going to be able to serve everybody. So you're going to inevitably lose money. That's where we're at with our situation, where we have tons of applications online and tons of applications just sitting on the waiting line, in the waiting list to get into the school. But we can't service them because we have to get the people in the school out of the school first before we can let the next set of people in. So as soon as someone graduates from the school, it opens up a seat for someone else to come into the school, okay? Because we can only build so many buses at a time. So once someone graduates or gets done with the school, they get their license, then they get into a mobile salon bus, and then we're able to let someone else in. If 2 or 3 people graduate or complete the school, then we let 2 or 3 more people in, and we just keep moving like that. And it worked very, very efficiently, very effectively. When we first got started, we was getting people in, getting people out, getting people in, getting people out. It wasn't a big headache or rush because we didn't have that many people hitting us. But now, and we don't do any advertising. We don't do any commercials. We don't do any, we don't run ads. We don't do any promotions. We post, what we post, and we do this show here, but we don't advertise or promote it because, that opens up the floodgates. But now that we're in this building, we're going to be able to open up the seats in the school so that we can let more people in. And then we have the upgrades to the school where we will be able to, hey, Janae, and Miss Peaches. Hi, Miss Peaches. How are you? We have the upgrade to the school to where we'll be able to speed up the process because we'll be doing live classes and all that. So we'll be able to speed up people getting into the school and getting out of the school. Remember, the school is only for educating people to learn how the system works, learn how the program works, how the buses work, learn the rules, the regulations, all that. That's literally what the school is for, because the school doesn't cost any money. The money that you put down is going to the bus. That's a deposit for the bus. So it's not like you're paying for the school. That the school doesn't cost anything. So we have to get the people that we're letting in, the people that's coming into the program, make sure that they understand that it's a brand new program, and it runs, but we're literally setting it up right now and finding the best ways to actually implement it. So once we get the groove all the way down, we'll be able to get people in and out and in and out, and it'll be no problem at all. But unfortunately, the guinea pigs is the first set of people that come in and figure out, hey, this right here needs to be better. You need to change this and change that and make sure this works better. All that type of stuff. That's what the first group of people that come in is exposed to. Okay. I saw another question. Let's see. Let's see. Tracy, what's happening? How are you? Tracy says, can you operate mobile salon buses in Washington, D.C.? Yes. I think we have 2 people in 2, maybe 3, but I know it's 2 from my last checking, because I remember when they had some situations going on in Washington, and I needed to check there, and I needed to check New York because they had the storms going on. I needed to check how many buses we had down there, and then facilitate them and make sure that they were going to be okay. Normally, when we have a natural phenomenon or problems in an area, we shut down certain areas to move those buses where they need to be so that they'll be safe. last time when we get the full service. What's up, Terry? Hold on just a second. When we get the full service going, we have to make sure that the buses are safe. So if there's a storm coming, because we have a whole meteorology department over here that checks the different areas for the safety of the buses. So if a storm is coming, we would notify the people that's in that state or in those areas and find out where are they parking the buses. Are they going to be safe? Are they okay and they're going to be safe? And so on and so forth. And if we have to move the buses, we'll move them into an area where they'll be safe. If we have to transport them, then we'll send a unit to transport the buses to a safer area ahead of the storm, if we can. If not, then we would coordinate to get it into a shelter or somewhere that's more secure. Terry Chris says, don't put this on the airplane. Okay, put it on, but I have an idea when I get good on course 4. Yeah, course 4. Are you on course 4, Terry? Course 4, we having a crazy amount of issues with course 4 and course 6. No. Course 4, and there was 2 courses that was having big issues. Course 9, I know we got fixed. I think it's 6, course 4 and course 6 that we was having an issue with. And they're almost done fixing those. No, 7. Course 4 and course 7. We're having an issue with. So once they're done with that, I'm going to notify everybody, and then we'll be able to rock and roll on those and get people in and move them on along. And then our live courses are going to be ridiculous. We'll be able to assess people extremely quickly, and then find out, because what I like is to be able to talk to people and look at them and figure out who are you and what do you do. If you're good to go, then I'll be able to scoot you right on along. Okay, if I can see who I'm dealing with and what's going on, I'll be able to move you right along. We don't have that many formalities. But if I see that there's an issue, if I see you can't, like for instance, I met with I didn't meet him in person, but I met over the phone and did a video chat and all that. And I found out that they can't drive, like, at all. I mean, they literally cannot. They don't drive at all. They take the bus everywhere. So I was like, well, okay, well, going mobile is going to be a problem. And they was like, well, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get my driver's license, and I'm going to. And that made that set out some really, really big warning bells. Okay, because it's not like driving a car. This is driving a bus. So it's a different setup from just, getting in a car and rolling out and doing it. So that's the situation that I was able to see and assess immediately, because I'm talking to them, I'm seeing them, I'm able to ask questions and whatnot. That's the stuff that we'll be able to do with the live courses, to be able to find out who's who and what's what. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of people are more apt to be people that are good for the program. Then if you're good for the program and if you're that good for the program, you need to be accelerated. You need to be moved on along quicker to get you, off and into a bus as quickly as possible. And then even if we have to chop the course up and put a lot of the course afterwards and put it as you're working. So basically a work schedule where you're getting in after the fact and you're in the bus and you're rolling and doing your thing, but you're also doing the course as well while you're in the bus. So that doesn't happen often, because that's a liability, but there are some people who know what they're doing, and you don't want to kind of tie them up in school. You know what I mean? Because when I went to school, to barber school, I was way ahead of my class in every single field, every single area, because I had already been cutting hair for years. And then when I went I literally only went to barber college because they got on me and was like, hey, you can't be cutting hair out your garage. You don't have a license. That this is illegal. You need to go to school and get your license. Now I was already, planning on going to school and getting my license, but it was just, how we do when we get lazy, or just get lackadaisious, where we're in a groove, we're making money, we're doing our thing, but you can't do it like that. You have to follow the rules and handle your business. So I went on and went to school. But when I went to school, man, I was ahead of everybody. I mean, I was literally ahead of everybody. I knew all of the information because I was a fanatic. I mean, hair was everything to me. I mean, it still is, but back then, I mean, I wanted to know I wanted to know the cuticles, the follicles. I wanted to know the different types of hair, different styles. I wanted to know what you could do to hair to manipulate it, to change it, to color it, to when you shampooing, curling. I wanted to know everything about everything. So I did. And this was without the internet. We didn't have the internet back then. So I was going to the library. I was going to different courses and classes on body structure and business courses, all that type of stuff, until my season started. Because I got I forgot, I think it's the Pell Grant or one of those grants to get you into college, because we didn't have the money to pay for barber college. But once I got in, man, I was slaughtering them folks. They had me on the floor, because you got to be in theory and course classes for half the day, and then you go into your practical and whatnot, and then after a certain amount of months, then you get onto the floor and you start actually putting your hands on real customers. They had me on the floor in a week. They had me on the floor in a week because I already knew it. Almost everything that they was trying to teach, I already knew it. And plus I was already cutting hair, so I was literally outcutting everybody there, and I was outcutting the instructors. I was literally outcutting the instructor. Remember, I was I was I was cutting hair in my garage, in my mom's garage. Okay. I was cutting hair, all the neighborhood kids, family, friends, people from school. When they get out of school, they come to the house and was lining up to get their haircut from me in the garage. So I was cutting hair. I was doing $5 haircuts. I was damn boy. We I mean, that was big money back in the day. So I was already on it. And when I am, and also I was cutting my own hair. So I did my own design, which I still do. I cut designs and pictures and all that type of stuff in my own hair. So when I'm going to school, and they're like, "Who did your hair? Who cut your?" I do my own hair. I cut my own hair. They say the back too. Yeah, the back too. I cut all my hair. And immediately they was like, "Well, how do you do what do you do?" And probably I would say about 2 months in, 2.5 months in, they had me teaching a special kind of quasi class, not really a class, but a kind of a class, teaching people how to do hair art in the school. And this was Texas Barber College. I graduated from Texas Barber College in Dallas, Texas. Um, and every time I went to school, it was more people lined up to want to not take my class, but learn how to do hair art. So I would just line people. I would teach them, tell them how the techniques and the procedures and all that, and then have a little group, and they'd all be centered around my station, and I'd show them how to do the lines and do the cuts, and kind of imagine and picture the hair art design on the head before you start cutting. And then if you needed to draw it in, you could do that. And we used to cut out the stencils. This is before I had my kit in my business, but we used to cut out the stencils and put a little piece of paper on their head, and then draw it in with a little piece of paper and an eyeliner. We draw it in with a white eyeliner, and then we follow that and cut it out, because that's the only way that people could actually see how to do those types of haircuts, the hair art designs. But now, I teach with the stencil kit, which is way easier, way more efficient. You put the stencil on the head, spray it, take the stencil off, and the design is there. You just follow the lines and cut it out. People are able to zip the hair art out like it ain't nothing, and it works extremely well. Thank you, Barnett. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Got a donation in from Mr. Barnett. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very, very much. Worldwide says, Coach, check out my tests. Hold on. The wheel is in the way. My logo is in the way. They won't let me move this stuff around. I want to be able to move. See, y'all see how my logo is in the way of the words? Then I have to go to the other screen to read the rest of the words. The Restream needs to let me be able to move my screens around, move my logos, move the board, the banner, the little ticker below. I want to be able to move and resize stuff and even move the whole screen and kind of position it where I want it. But they'd have to do that in their internal system. So I got to look in the other screen where I have all the other platforms that talk to me. So I had to go there. Okay, Coach, let's see. Check my test out for me. It's not, let's see. It's not taking me to where I'm supposed to be. Which test are you on, Darnell? Which test and which chapter? Because we haven't, if you're on chapter 4, there's an issue with chapter 4 and chapter, what did I say? Chapter 4 and chapter, damn it, I just said it. Chapter 6, what did I say? I know there's a problem with chapter 4, course number 4 and course 7. Course number 4 and course number 7. So if you're on course 4 or course 7, there's an issue with those. They're working them out right now. But if you're on any other ones, let me know. I can help you out and check it out and see what's popping. Okay. Yeah, chapter 7. Thank you, Ms. Bernie. Okay, so guys, we had what time is it? Oh man, it's already past 30-minute mark. Man, I get to run in and we put this in. Hold on, guys. We're gonna test my commercial. I don't have my big commercials in that they pay me for, because I don't want to go into commercial and I can't come out, and I don't want to start going down that road and then not be able to get back. So I'm gonna turn it on, and y'all make sure y'all watch this side over here. Let me see if when I go to commercials, if I lose my chat. And if I can come back from commercial. Last time I went to commercial, I wasn't able to come back. So we're gonna check it right quick and see what's going on. Hopefully everything stays intact. But if not, we got some more work we got to do. But let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, they took it out. I can't see it. Nope, I don't see it. Okay, I was gonna run that commercial, but I don't see the commercial in here. Okay, let me run this little ad. This is my ad. This is my commercial, but and look for the other commercial, because I think I took them all out to reset them all to make sure that it works. But let's check this one and see. This is just for my I think this is for my DVD or for my kit. All right, guys, we'll be right back in just a second. It won't be long. The HairArt Network is finally introducing the tools that are used to create those wild and awesome barber etchings and hair art designs. The new HairArt Stencil Kit. Go to www.MrHairArt.com to purchase your very own HairArt Stencil Kit. Mr. Ronnie Mac, also known as MrHairArt, has created this product just for you. Inside this kit, you'll find the tools you need to create your own fabulous works of hair art. From the clear, durable stencils to the color pencils and hair art spray, everything you'll need to make more money easier and faster, whether you're amateur or professional.
To order this hair art stencil kit or any of our hair art products, call 1-800-406-7711, or you can order online at www.MrHairArt.com.
Order now and get in on the new, more profitable world of hair art. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, what's up, everybody? What's happening? All right. I hope we don't have a lag. What's up, Ed? Ed, what'd you say 7-4? Oh, the course. I hope there's not a lag in there. Hey, my chat is still there. Okay, the chat is still there. Y'all know where if I go to another page, it'll delete my chat, and then I can't get it back. But we've successfully went to commercial and came back, and the chat is still here. So that's something. And we're just gonna have to keep checking all the different areas, all the different things, and make sure that everything's good. Because when I call these other folk in, I don't want no mishaps, and I don't want to be hum bumming around. Say, let me check this, and let me see what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I don't like that. I want to be able to have everything running the way it's supposed to be running. I want to be able to turn around right here and then work with my program over here, or my other camera over here, which I need to set it up on my other stand and get my other cord ran to it so it can be installed. And then when all is ready with my office, I can move everything there and then install it with the system that's in there. Then we'll be set. We'll be good and set, baby. All right. Crazy Ace, what's up, Crazy Ace? What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Alex Class, what's happening, Alex? Welcome into the stream. Barry, what's happening? Barry Ace Barbershop. Where are y'all at, Barry Ace Barbershop? Where are y'all located at? Where are y'all doing hair? And I saw a mobile somebody in the stream here. I was going to ask them where are they cutting out of, and what state are they in doing mobile, and what type of mobile are they doing? Anytime we see mobile people, I want to know who they are and what they're doing, because we want to make sure that we stay connected so that we can keep a tight knit on the mobile industry. We don't want nothing out of hand getting through. What's up, Kenny? We see Kenny up in the house. We love Kinetic. What's happening, Kate? K-Dog. Kenny is in the house, y'all. I hope y'all went and checked out Kenny's Instagram and the work that he's doing, because we got some things to do over there. We got a whole program that we're setting up with a bunch of y'all. I know a lot of y'all like I always want to call you Sherry, but it's Shay. Shay is another style. She's a female hair artist that does hair art on she's a bad girl, and she work, and Shay, I hope you don't find this offensive, but Shay works in the hood. Shay works in the hood, and she's one of the ones that she gets real upset when she see the other barbers doing $5 and $10 haircuts, because she charges, I think she said like $40 or something like that, $40-$50 for a haircut. And you know how the brothers be when they come up in there. Man, you charging all this money? You think you all that? What's it? And she stands her ground because she knows her worth. She knows what she's worth. She knows her service. She knows her practice and what she has to offer. So she stands her ground and say, this is what it is. You don't want it? Go somewhere else. And I said, I'm the most proudest of any and everybody that does that. When you know what you're worth and you stand your ground for what you're worth, That's the best. That's the absolute best thing I always look at in this industry, because you can be pressured into lowering your prices or doing deals because the guy down the street is doing deals. Hell, even the guy across the alley or across the room that's in another booth is doing deals, or have lower priced haircuts or lower priced hairstyles. If she's doing services for this much or braids for that much, then you lower your price to match her price and all that. No, no, your price is your price. That's what it is. Your price is your price. And if you know what you're doing, and I stress that, if you know what you're doing and you are building clientele and your clientele comes to you, then that's what it is. Your clientele comes to you and your price is your price. I have always been hit with that same thing. We have always been in competition because my prices have always been high, and or quote unquote high. And people were like, "Man, I can go down the street and get a cut for like $15." And I say the same thing every time. Well, go down the street then. Why are you here in my face? I didn't put a gun to your head and tell you to come here. Go down the street. I ain't cut your hair. It ain't like you owe me money. If you want to pay $15 and get a $15 haircut, go down the street and get a $15 haircut. In this industry, you're going to get what you pay for. That's almost a guarantee. In this industry, you're going to get what you pay for. And if you get what you pay for, then guess what that means, good and bad. Guess what that means, for good and for bad. For bad, if you pay for a cheap cut, you're going to get a cheap cut. Hey, if that's what you want, that's what you want, good. But if you pay for an expensive cut, if you actually pay for a service, and you actually pay good money for a service, then you should get a good service. That's kind of common sense. That's kind of common sense. You're right, Ms. Veronique. What's the platform for them? It's a whole. Oh, no. That's Kenny. Kenny said respect our worth, or find someone to do it. Hey, I tell them all the time, Miss Veronique, what you talking about? What's the platform for them? I tell people all the time, Kenny, it's this industry is going to be what we make it. What we make it, and I promise you that. I promise everybody that this industry is going to be what we make it. And watch this, I'll even prove it. I'll prove it without even doing anything. What do y'all think will happen? And then we're gonna get up out of here. What do y'all think will happen if all of us, all the barbers, all the stylists, if we go out there and we start charging $10 for everything? If we just charge just $10 for a cut, $10 for a shave, $10 for a service, $10 for a hair art, $10 for a shampoo set, $10 for braid, $10 for it. Just all services is $10. What do you think the customers are going to do? What do you think they're going to do? I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to pay $10. They're going to pay $10, and they're going to be happy as hell. They're going to pay $10. Now, some, the ones with a guilty conscience, or the ones with a conscious period, they're gonna tip, and they're gonna tip well. And some of them may even say, "Hey, you need to raise your prices. This is crazy." Okay, you're raising your prices for me. I mean, why would you tell somebody? That's like me going to a restaurant and say, "Hey, man, this burger is really, really good. You're only charging $7 for this burger. You need to charge more." You know. And matter of fact, here I'm gonna pay you $10, $15 for this burger because this need to be. You don't really do that. But when it's a service that's really good, when it's a business or a product that's good, you want that product to be respected and appreciated for what it is. So a lot of customers will step up and they say, "Hey, this is not right. You need to you need to increase this because it's worth it." But most of your clients, most of the customers that come in, they're going to pay $10 because you said so. Because you said it's $10. When you say that's how much the service is, that's how much they're going to pay. Period. That's literally what it is. It was a coach. I want to see more the trust, the designs, and you guys are putting together. It was really awesome yesterday. And yeah, I got some that I'm gonna show as soon as I get releases on them. All of the vehicles that I have right now, I got release on probably 5 or 6 of them. But most people don't like to share their design and what they've put together, because what it's like showing your barbershop or your beauty salon. You know how you go into a business and you got your camera out and you're filming. What's the first thing they say when you go up in there? Hey, no filming in here. No, no filming. And that's only because they don't want people stealing their ideas and copying off what they're doing and implementing it in their business. And I understood that. I didn't in the beginning. I really did not like it in the beginning. I used to show everything. When I first got in this, man, we had all of the buses that we did. We put them all out there and we was showing everything. And the problem started happening when this guy copied off of that guy and did the same setup. So now what you created, what you designed, this guy stole it and he has it in his design. And then we had people that were doing buses on their own out in the field, because this is when we was doing used buses. We was buying buses off Craigslist. We was buying buses from auctions and stuff like that. So we was putting buses together however we could. And there was a lot of people that were coming in. They were literally just doing what we were doing. And they stole a lot of the ideas that we were doing and putting them out there. And I mean, we had hell. We had literal hell with people saying, man, you put my, I don't want my, don't take my video down, man. You got a clip in there, take my stuff down. I don't want my stuff on there. And at first I was like, no, this is our content. We can put it up if we want to. But we started to understand that, that's that belongs to them. We're not going to show their stuff unless they're comfortable with it. They're okay to show it. And most people are not. But we do have a couple people that say, no, I'm fine with it. You can go ahead and put it up. Most people just don't want their stuff shown. So we just, leave it as is. But the good thing about it is we have our starter buses that will be able to be shown. And then we have the people that are okay with it. They sign a waiver releasing the information out, so we'll be able to show their stuff. And then anybody else that doesn't have a problem with it, we'll be able to put them on and not have an issue with showing their stuff. But I predict hopefully in the next month, in March, we should, because we're launching the show in March. So the ones that are in the show, those are our buses. So we can show our buses, but we can't show theirs. But once we get everything set, we'll be able to as well. Because there's a bus right outside here. When I walk outside, that's mine. We show that one all the time. The one that's in the commercial, we show that one. The one that's in, we have about 4 or 5 of them that's on the website. We show those, but those are all ours. Kenny says, wait. Oh, it scrolled down. Oh, okay. Kenny and the other barbers that you mentioned sold that. Kenny, what are you talking? Oh, this Miss Veronique. Miss Veronique, what are you talking about? Oh, okay. She said her stuff is going crazy over here. I was gonna say, what is going on? She said, Kenny, the other barbers that you mentioned sold that. mentioned sold that. She said her stuff is messing up. Okay, what's up, Phil? I see Phil popped in. Phil is in the house, y'all. Y'all say what's up to Philip Kiley. That's our connection that's going overseas and taking MOBALON overseas. That's what's popping. Yeah, we got a bunch of different stuff happening, guys. It is awesome. But yeah, we'll hey, Derek, I got, yes, sir. I got those as well. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. She screamed that in my ear. Get ready to go offline. She screamed that in my ear. Okay. Do we have any other questions? Any other comments? Oh, I saw one before. Hold on. Let me scroll back. Okay. Okay. He said, Fates Plus wants to know, do we have design? Okay, design templates. Yeah, We do have design templates for the bus. They're in the school. So when you go through the school, now the school does have a video and pictures of the buses because the school is not open to the public. So the school has templates and some video implementation in the school because the school itself, you can't duplicate somebody's design that's in the school because we're the ones who design it, so we know what we've designed. You can't steal somebody else's design because my designers will say, well, somebody else has that or somebody else does that. We may want to switch it up or change it up a little. So my designers already do that. So you'll be able to see all of those in the school Phase Plus. When you go through to that course, when you're designing the bus, you'll see different buses that we've done, but you're not allowed to copy their design. You're not allowed to do what they've done. You have to take that from inspiration and then create your own stuff. Okay. I hope that answered your question. If not, you can ask it again or in a different way. Kenny says she wants social media handles so she can follow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured she was asking for something like that. But yeah, you can give out. Y'all can give out whatever y'all want in here. I'm not stickler on anything unless the sponsors come in and tell me not to. But yeah, if y'all want to give out y'all social media stuff or promote something, y'all can do that all you want to. I'm not contracted on this show yet, so y'all can do what y'all want to do on here. If you get out of line, then I'll just tell you. And I'm pretty sure I got everybody that has respect in here. We're all professional. All right, Miss Bernie said respect. So we got to get up out of here. And I my moderators in my ear said prepare to get offline too. So we're gonna get on up out of here. All right, guys, I appreciate you for coming through and coming in. Thank y'all all for coming in. Hey, McFlynn and Mr. Final Touch, what's happening? KC, Alex Class, what's happening? Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate everybody for coming in. We're gonna we tightening up the shows, guys. We're tightening them up. They're getting better and better. And hopefully we're gonna get it to the point where we can actually rock and roll this whole thing and it just runs. Ooh. I got all kinds of videos and content. We're doing releases. We got a bunch of material to show y'all. We're actually gonna be showing y'all us building on buses and putting them together. We have a whole bunch of events that we have coming up. We'll be showing those. It's gonna be live where I'm broadcasting live from the event. So yeah, it'll be really, really nice going forward here. So hopefully you guys will hang around until then. And once we get up and popping, we'll be in there. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate everybody for coming in. I'll see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock. See you then. Until then, I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself. And if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to MOBALON.com, MOBALON.com. Click on the application up on the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything's good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate to our charity. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity, stands for Haircuts for the Helpless and Homeless. There you can go to www.hhhcharity.org and donate. We use your donations to build the buses that go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. We also use your donations to pay the barbers and stylists to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it's extremely worthwhile charity, the only charity in the barber beauty industry where you can see your money and your donations at work. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Y'all all. I'll see y'all all tomorrow. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. Take care of somebody else out there. And remember our motto, respect yourself because image is everything.